Hi guys! I wanted to go live and tell you why I wasn't doing a vlog today. How does it start at one thumbs up? There ain't nobody even watching. They don't make a lick of sense. So, I wanted to tell you why I wasn't doing a vlog today. It is because I have some footage for a vlog, but I've honestly been so busy today. So busy. Even though I do have the footage, I just don't really have the time to edit it and put it in. Hi, Rebecca. I don't really have the time to put it up right now. I'm on the cat. I am. Hi, Brooklyn. I've just been having a hard time getting anything up. Hey, Lone Star. Because of where John's papa passed away. Hey, Bandana. Yeah, Rebecca, you were first. Whoop, whoop. Where John's papa died, it's just like our life has been kind of like through into turmoil and chaos. And so we have been just real super busy. So I do have footage, but I was going to send you something today, but I'm not sure it's the time. You can send me something. It's not a big deal. Hi, Diane. Hi, Popol. So instead of doing a vlog, I decided I'd do a quick live stream and tell you what we done today, tell you what I got, tell you the plans for the rest of the day. I got this in the mail. Isn't this exciting? If you don't know what this is, I'm sorry for y'all lost. My condolences, Puppy. Sorry, the live stream's moving around. Poopy decided he wanted to lay against it. If you guys don't know what this is, this beautiful person, you named Anna, hey, that you know as Old Ways, New Times, bought this for me and sent it to me. She actually sent me 2 of them. They are it's called a Halo, and power bank for your phone. It is. The reason why is because during church services, my phone, Poopy, you are loud. During church services, my phone always dies, always, no matter how charged up it is. And so she got me these so my phone doesn't have to die anymore. So thank you, Donna. You are so sweet, and I'm so super appreciative of it. I love it. The other thing, stop making that noise. Sorry. The other thing is I sold, nice, that's a great gift. Way to go, Donna. Ain't that sweet? I have one, mine is bigger. Yours looks easier to carry, and mine charges 4 times. Oh, that's cool. See, I don't know. I've not had a chance to really read the directions, but mine's neat. It's got a flashlight. Okay. So I did that today. I went to the Tractor Supply, it's actually a co-op. I went to the local co-op, and they bought all of Foxy's litter. So I sold all of her babies today, with the exception of one. I had originally, you guys, I've showed you the little red and white one. I was going to keep her. Let me put this down so I don't lose it. I was going to keep her, but then awesome, I don't think mine has a flashlight. That's cool. I was going to, Mud Pie Girl, don't you dare. Don't text and drive. But I was going to keep her, but then I thought, you know what? Foxy's red, Lily's red. I don't want to keep another red rabbit. So instead, I went ahead and sold her, but I kept the brown castor and white, the broken castor color. So I do have a different baby, so that's who I kept. It has been 80 degrees today. It got to 83 degrees. So my baby chick and the baby quail are in their cage, and I took them out to the barn because it is so freaking hot outside. And they are loving it. The chickens are really interested in them. You know, they're kind of eyeballing them, but they've not done anything. I went in there to check on them one last time before the storm started. Okay, The joy of going live on a smartphone is that if someone calls you, it automatically will do that. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what I was talking about. I don't know what I was saying. Anyway, the chicks. I've got them outside. It is supposed to come a really nasty storm. It has already started. You can hear thunder rolling. It has already started to sprinkle rain. They're saying we're going to get a hailstorm. Hi, 95472. I think I'm just going to start calling you pickers. Oh, Poopy! Quail and chicks in the barn. Yes, I put the babies out in the barn. Yes. And I did that because it is so warm outside and to kind of get them acclimated to being out there. Sold the rabbits. My neighbor actually came over yesterday. He has 3 puppy. Yes, him and Winter are fighting and wrestling around, and he keeps running into the tripod and knocking into it. The neighbor came over. He has 3 white New Zealands. He has 2 white New Zealands and a Flemish giant cross. He brought them over here and bred them to Elvis. So Elvis bred for his very first time 3 rabbits in a row. He was so tired. He literally just stretched out. He was like, I'm dying. So we did that yesterday, and he offered, okay, call me Pickers or Henry. Henry, okay, that's cool. And he was like, I don't know if you'd be interested or not. Hi, Vina. He was like, I don't know if you'd be interested or not, but I have all the horses over here. They really need to be ridden, and if you're interested, you're more than welcome to come ride anytime you want. And I was just like, oh, really? So guess what I'm doing Saturday? I don't know how much I'm going to be able to vlog from a horse, especially since people will call me Ruthie. Okay, I will do that. Ruthie and Henry. I will try to remember. If I don't remember, always remind me, because sometimes I'm like that. But Saturday I'm going to go horseback riding for the first time in a very, very long time. The first time since I've lost the 100 pounds. Like, I've never been this small riding a horse or ponies. Okay. He also asked me, because he had seen me do the stuff with Rosie, he'd asked me that if I would be interested in helping him teach Henry to a cart, which is a mini donkey. Not a mini donkey. He's a regular size. He's not like the big standard. I'm not making any sense. He's not like a big standard donkey, but he's not a little mini donkey. He's about a normal average size donkey. Popples is a cool name. It really is. But the most exciting thing that I got today was I got these. I don't know if you can see them or not. Ta-da! I have my Hope's Homestead t-shirts. I already had somebody order one, and so I've got to send hers out. I'm going to do that first thing in the morning. So if you guys want one, you just got to tell me. They're in this color. This is, I don't know how well, puppy. I don't know how well you can see, but this is kind of like a heathery gray color. And then I got white, and it was just the, hey, are you a man and or woman doing? I don't know if you're talking to me. So I have the white and the gray, and I have a lot of sizes, and he told me that anything from 2 extra small, like extra small, all the way up to a 6X, he can order and get done for me. So if you want them, they're $20, and that includes your shipping. I'm not going to charge for shipping. Because I think I priced shipping on it, and it was like $6. So that would be enough to cover buying the shirt, shipping, and me to make $4 a shirt. And then that way I can take that money and put it back into it. Who the heck wears an extra small? I guess a kid. Like, I can't. Do you say you have got fat boy sizes? He said all the way up to a 6X, and I can attest because I ordered a white 6X for someone that specifically asked for a 6X, and it's gonna fit. Like, and I like right now I've got a 2X on because I didn't want my fat to show, but I put on an extra large and it fits me perfectly fine. And the thing I liked about the shirts, and the reason that I picked the particular ones that I did, I ain't that big, but sweet. No, I hope not. But the reason I picked these particular shirts is because they are unisex. Because I like to steal my husband's shirts, because men's shirts are much more comfortable than ladies. And I also picked these so that they're not overly thin, because some of the shirts that you can buy that are, they're running around fighting with each other. You think they'd be tired. We took them to the park today. But they're not overly thin, because I've ordered shirts from Homestead places before and got them back, and it's like see-through thin, and I'm not about that. So I ordered those, and I like them because I'm gotten a 6XL from Big Bear. Hi, Nemo. So, Poopy. He's like, I know you're live streaming, but I really don't care. Come here, Poopy Doo.
They want to see the poopy. They need to see the poopy. Ah!
He's in the mood to play right now. Here's a poopy. Oh, he's mean. He's in the mood to play. He's wrestling around with Winter. Hey, I'm going to smack you if you bite me. Everybody in the whole world is about to see you get slapped. Isn't he the cutest little fat boy? Ooh, he's getting so big. But yeah, I chose them too because they're really long. Because I prefer long shirts. Like, I hate when you see somebody walk around and they got like their shirt like up their belly. Just no. So I'm pleased with them. That's all that matters. I already gave somebody gave one away. And when we hit 3,000 subs, I'm gonna give away t-shirts. I'll probably sell them at the conference too. But you just gotta, if you really are interested in having one, you just PM me and we'll go from there. I gotta mail one out tomorrow. So if I get any more orders today, I'll mail them out in the morning too. Yep, pop him on the head. Mama would bite him if he was still with her. Yeah, Winter does bite him. She don't tolerate none of that. Like, he'll get over here and right now they're playing and she's fine with that. But if he comes over and starts nipping her, you'll hear her. She'll just let him have it. That's what you hear. You hear their feet clicking around. Been watching your videos. Farmer Meemaw, I love to watch her videos because she is hilarious. And I love her accent. I love the way she talks. Even though people say I have an accent, I don't know about that. He sounds like he's tap dancing. Well, that's actually Winter's feet. Because her quicks are super long, even though obviously I'm the one who cuts her nails and we do it about once a week. I actually use a Dremel. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I Dremel her toenails down and she says, and the quicks still grow really long. Accent? No. I don't have one. I don't know what you're talking about. People keep saying that and I'm just like, I don't know, accent. The only time I have an accent, I think, is when I speak. You all have an accent with or name on Facebook. I don't know what that means. Yep, I use the Dremel too. I prefer the Dremel because you're less likely to quick them. They can get shorter. Mama Cat, I don't have an accent either. And you can round them off. And I prefer that, especially when I'm doing nails for dogs that belong to people. How far are you from Asheville and is there work up there? I don't know if there's a lot of work up in Asheville. I'm about 4 hours away. I'm about 4 hours away from Asheville. I'm 4 hours away from Jason. I'm 4 hours away from Nashville. I'm 4 hours from everything. Hold on, I didn't see what you said, Mima. Oh, you're telling everybody else. Okay. Excuse me. I like it because, yeah, if I'm doing the nails of a dog that belongs to an older person, I always Dremel simply so that they are round. We're looking to move that way. Asheville, North Carolina is beautiful. I will give you that. It is absolutely gorgeous. It basically looks like here. I mean, East Tennessee and Western North Carolina basically look very similar. And Northern Georgia, it all looks the same. So, how's John? Praying for him and the family. He's okay. Yesterday, he went to work. He's got to go to work tonight. They were only going to give him one bereavement day. Hi, Kelly. We need an acre near work. Okay. Hi, Tina. I want to be in the mountains or close up anyway. I'm about to fry Brussels sprouts and bacon grease, but I'll still be listening. Hey, that sounds good, Meemaw. So I can... Oh, so you can order a t-shirt. Just, you can private message me on Facebook or you can private message me on YouTube, either one. And the only thing you need to tell me is how many shirts, what size, if you want it gray or white, and what your address is. And then I will give you the PayPal account information. Once you send the money in, then I will mail out your shirt the very next morning. Because I know when I order stuff, like, I despise when it takes forever to get to me. Like, I want it the next day. Like, I'm not going to overnight it, but I will mail it that very next day. Hi, lovely. I'm at the feed store. Need something? How about $1 million? I hope glad I caught you live stream. Okay, your shirts are up. Yes, Maria, they did. I was telling everybody you can message me and I will get your information and I will send one. So, that being said, what was I talking about? Y'all are distracted. Oh, John. He's okay. His winter. Go lay down. Go lay down. If you guys are going to keep going, go lay down. Go lay down. Go. Go. Poopy, lay down. About to beat some people. I want to see it, please. Ta-da! Hold on. Let me back the camera up. See? Hope's Homestead. It's just my logo that you see on YouTube. Where chaos meets hope. Ta-da! Okay. Let's see. Let me go back because I was seeing. Mad Hope's Homestead. Okay. Hey, Cherish, just finished cooking supper. Saw you on. Yeah, I decided to do like a random pop-up because I'm not going to vlog today. Like I was telling everybody else at the beginning. I mean, I have some footage to vlog and stuff, but I was just like, but you can't stand the necks where they're really close. Yeah. I must get one. Do you have them in size tent? I ordered mediums, larges, extra large, and 2X. He said that if I need any different sizes to let him know that he can go from double or like extra small all the way up to 6X. And I have on, right now I have on the 2X and it's like way big, but I got on the extra large, which is about the size I normally would wear anyway. What sizes do you have? I have from extra small to 6X. But what I actually have on me, like right now that I don't have to order, because if I have to order a special size, I like a 2X so I can sleep in them. Me too. Is I have medium, large, extra large, and 2X. Are they all cotton or blend? Let me look. Hold tight. Let me get one. And then I can tell. Hooey! I swear on my life that dog's crazy. I don't know what I was thinking. Get a puppy. I got an idea. Let's get a puppy. Okay, I like 2X. Are they all cotton blend? Stuck in Texas, y'all know how blessed you are. I need a 3X. Don't believe in wearing anything close to me. I don't either. I like to, ooh, no. And the best part is, Amanda, is what I ordered. I didn't order, I ordered even though I had to, I don't prefer these necks. I like mine a little bit lower, but I had to get the higher necks in order to get long shirts because I cannot stand. Go back in the bedroom. I don't even want to look at you right now. Just know. Just know. My child came out of the bedroom and he's covered from head to toe in stickers. Yeah. Shut the door. You better throw all those stickers away. I don't want to find them in the carpet. Okay, so let's see. They're 100% cotton. So I would expect them to probably just call him Sticky. I would expect them to shrink some. So I would probably, like, the size that I normally wear is really big. Hope, how tall are you? Whoa. Yeah, kids are hilarious. Hope, how tall are you? I'm normally get a 2X. I am 5'8", so I'm tall. Hi, Claire. I always cut them and sew them up like a collar. Yeah, see, and you can cut them up. It's not a big deal. I just had to, in order to get the long shirts, I had to get the ones that have the higher collar. But these are unisex shirts, so a dude or a girl can wear them. But yeah, I'm wearing the gray. You can see what a faint difference it is, but I'm wearing gray and this is white. So, okay, guys, go back in there and play and quit fighting. Pull the stickers off of him. He literally has stickers on his nose, on his butt cheeks. Hello, I hope you're the same height as me. Oh, really? That's cool. I do miss having little ones. They're always good for a laugh. They're also always good for a nervous breakdown. That's so unfair. I'm short. How's it going across the big pond? Yeah, if I could, I would like to be like 5'5". Like, to me, that would be perfect. That would make me happy. But I'm stuck being 5'8". What? Strangely enough, when I was 100 pounds heavier, I was 5'9". But then as I lost weight, I lost height. I'm not even quite 5'8". I'm like 5'7.5" or something. And so I don't know how that works, but it did. I'm like 5'4" or 5'5", but lost an inch after spine surgery, I guess. You can wear it as a as a dress, Susan. See, I'm not overweight. I'm under tall. There you go. Yeah, because see, if I was like 6'4" or something, I would be so slim. Lone Star, we're in the middle of selling our property and buying an RV. I saw that on Facebook. I'm 5'2". I'd be happy with your tallness. I'm a hobbit. When you shrink when you get older. I really think you do shrink when you get older, because my mom used to be like 5'7", and now she's like 5'3". Like, she little bitty. I'm 5'9". Maria, don't you be commenting. My son is 6'4". Oh, Maria, you're so sweet. It's beautiful, Hope. What's beautiful? I'm 5'1". My kids love that they're taller than me. I'm 5'3", not getting any taller. See, I would love to be like 5'3", 5'5", a little bitty. I want to be short. I know that sounds terrible, but it's funny. People who are short want to be tall. People who are tall want to be short. People with curly hair want straight hair. People with straight hair want curly hair. Nobody's ever really truly happy with what they are, I don't think. Both of my kids are taller than me. My RV is beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to see it. I'm 6'1", according to my wife. I'm not tall for a guy. John is 6'1". You guys see him. He's tall. My husband is 6'2". My 10-year-old has his height, and she's going to be taller than me by 12. I'm tall, and John's tall, and I think Mara's going to be really tall. She's really tall and skinny. My son is taller than John. Yeah. He's like 6'1.5", maybe. He's a little bit taller than 6'1", but he's not quite 6'2". John's a big man. My husband and son are both 6'2", and I'm 5'5". That's hilarious. My husband is 5'11", I think. My last girl was 4'7". Whew. 5'10". Have you had any more trouble with the neighbor that hates the chickens? I've not. As a matter of fact, it was so hot today that I was just like, you know what? Forget her. I actually went out there when my friend and I talked about height. I just said I'm short and stout. Here is my handle here. You should do the dance. So, no, it was so hot today. I was not going to make my baby suffer for that. And so she left for work. So I opened the door and propped it open and I put the chickens up in their little quail or their little roost. I locked everybody was locked up and really secure, and I opened the door and put the stake down in it. And I walked to the road. I walked up and down. I walked around for a little bit like I was checking the mail. But really, I was looking to see. You cannot, when the door is open, you can't see anything in. You actually would have to get on my carport and start walking toward the barn to see anything. I still don't like to do it, but I also can't let them like die of a heat stroke because it's like 100 degrees in there. So when I opened that door, and of course the window is open, okay, time to make dinner. Peace out. Bye, Wolf Mountain. So the crosswind kind of helped. I have to do something as far as put in AC. There's no electricity. I'm going to have to do something like either run a drop cord to the barn and put a fan in. Something's going to have to be done. We talked about me taking the ledges, like part of the ledges, and opening them up. So almost like to add more ventilation in. So instead of having the door open, like the sides will drop down. Another thing that I'm truly considering doing is, what is stopping me? I'm not even going to lie. What is stopping me? Why does she have a say on what you can and cannot do in your property? If it's illegal for you to have chickens, she can do nothing. It is legal as far as the county is concerned, as far as the area is concerned, as far as, all that. Maybe a breezeway from barn to house. That'd be nice. But there's restrictions on our deed that says that we can only have household pets. So the rabbits, she can't say anything about because they're considered losing me. It's still saying that I have good signal. So it's one of those things that there's nothing she can do about our losing. What? It says that on your deed, that in your deed. It does. It does, and we didn't know anything about it. It's funny, and I've explained this before, but I mean, I'll tell you again. It says that chicken and quail are pets until you eat them. It says that in our deed, and we did not know, and our title company did not know. We have title insurance, and they said that unless she took us to court, we could not sue them for it, even though they didn't find it. Nobody found it. The original homeowners didn't know. We didn't know. Title company didn't know when they came out and appraised our property. Who defines what is a household pet? I mean, anything could be a household pet. See, that's what I thought too. And honestly, that's why I'm not stressing too much. Number one, rabbits are not considered agricultural in the state of Tennessee. Number two, as far as my chickens go, I'm not eating them. Trinket and Treasure have names. They're pets. Treasure has a harness and a leash, for God's sake. Like, I don't think that I could get in trouble at this point. But I don't even want her to start. Like, I don't even want to deal with it. So I do still keep everything hidden. The reason that I've not built more cages in there, the reason that I've not got the ventilation system up yet, the reason that the other thing I'm really, really, really wanting to do is get maybe 4-5 privacy foot panels. You should call a lawyer. Most will talk to you for free. I think you're just being bullied by your neighbor. Can you keep quail to an apartment, or would that smell? See, no, they stink. They stink bad. My wife had a harness and leash for her guinea pig. I couldn't imagine a chicken on a harness. You know what? I'm going to have to put Tinky in her harness and show you guys how cute it is. How did that happen? Who puts that on the deed? When the person who bought this was originally a farm. It was all one farm. And they put a road down it. And the guy bought 8 lots. He bought a one piece of property and broke it up into 8 lots and put the restrictions on the deed. And the restrictions are to follow the deed from now to the end of time. Don't matter who gets it, what they want to do on it, doesn't matter. They follow the land indefinitely. There's nothing I can do about it. So it's just one of those things. So that being said, I want to put some privacy panels up on the other side of my barn, next to, did you see it yourself? I did. I actually, we did talk to a lawyer. He was very nice, and he said, you could let her sue you. But the burden of proof is on hers. At least the neighbors letting go chicken nuts. I talked to him. I've not told you guys this, I don't think, but I talked to him the other day because we had a storm come through. It knocked part of my tree down and knocked his fence down. And so I was like, you need help? And he was like, I don't want no help from no woman. I'd offer, but okay. He was like, I told him, I was like, I'm really sorry. And he said, don't worry about it. He said, I ain't got nothing in there. It's like, speaking of that, what you plan on doing with that? And he was like, well, I'm using it for hay. It's 5 acres. And he's like, and it actually, the gate opens up in my yard. And I was like, so, what you want to do? Are you zoned royal? I think that would cover your butt legally. It doesn't. We ask. Yeah, she is, Susan. A big one and a pain in one. So I asked him, I was like, so what are you planning on doing with it? He said, well, it's 5 acres. He said, I use it for hay. And I was like, oh, okay. And I said, would you be interested in leasing it or selling it? And he said, well, because I use it for hay, he was like, I only have 21 acres. And I was just like, okay. And he said, that includes this. He said, I use this for my hay. And last year I didn't really get anything. Aaron, I could petition to have the restrictions removed if every single neighbor other than her was to sign it. I'd have to have the majority, and none of them are willing to buck her because she's that big of a troublemaker. They all had no problem with us having chickens. People were planning to buy eggs from me. They thought it was cute. One of our neighbors used to come over here just to love on our animals and stuff. and none of them had a problem, but none of them were willing to stand up against her. So we were just SOL. But he told me, he's like, I'm using it for hay. He said, it just doesn't do good for hay last year. He was like, but I don't know if it was the drought. He was like, this year, bearing any problems, if it's still not a good hay field, come fall, I'll let you know. Because I told him what was going on with her, and he hates her because she tried to cause trouble with him because he put his calves too close to the property line and she was getting flies. He told her if she didn't want flies and she didn't want to be around animals, she needed to move back to the city where she belongs. He's not nice. So, but his property, there's like 4 houses this way, then my house, the people behind me, her, and then another couple of houses, and then him at the end of the subdivision. There's no sign that says it's a subdivision. It's one of those things. Don't be offended, but I like Treasure better than Trinket. Which one do you think is Trinket and which one do you think is Treasure? That's the question. It's so sad that the minority controls the majority. You'll have to have the power to shut her up, but won't cross her. Yeah, I think that's ridiculous to buy a dead cow and have it put on the fence. But he raises dairy cattle. Treasure is the dark one. You're right. Treasure is my darker one. I love them both. Tinky is sweeter with me. Treasure is, she's a little less sweet with me, but she's getting there. When I first got her, they actually had to catch her with a net. Like, she was that psycho. And now she's just my baby. I love both of them. Both of them are my girls. If something ever happened and I was forced to get rid of everything, I would bring Trinket and Treasure in the house, and I would bring Willow in the house. Because as long as they're inside of my physical home, there is nothing she could do about it. Nothing. And I talked to him about I talked to the lawyer. I was like, could I turn my carport into it? I had a neighbor that had chickens that wasn't supposed to. Somebody called the county. I got blamed for it, but I did not do it. Then he moved. Guess it takes care of the cat he left behind. Oh, jeez. Susan, and you wonder why we always say the same things, because there's something I would think. Okay, then put a fan in on it and hope the maggots go to her when it pops. Ew. So he does not like her at all. Like, I truly believe that he may let me use his property just to stick it to her. Like, he doesn't like her at all. And I told him, I was like, if I use this property, I'm getting goats. And he was like, that's fine. He was like, you can do whatever you want on it. He said, as long as you maintain the fences. And I was like, okay. Cannot use the carport. I already asked. That does not count. I ask. Can't use the carport. My phone's dying. But look what I got. Can't use the carport. Can't build like a lean-to up against the house. None of that counts. See, a lawyer took a look at it, and I would move. If I had the money right now, I absolutely would move. But we don't have the money. That's just like, I want to put the privacy panels up on the other side, facing Mark, my good neighbor. He's the one that owns the beef cattle farm. And I want to put some privacy panels up, like a privacy fence up right there, and then cut a hole in the side of the barn so that they can go in and out as they please, like the chickens can, to give them some outside. But that costs money. And y'all, I'm broke. Like, I ain't got the money to do that. I want to, but I just don't have it. And so, and another thing that we are having to deal with, it's not been too terribly long ago, but we actually had vandals take a mason jar full of this acrylic green paint, and they went down through a couple roads over and threw it through a guy's window of his car. They threw it through an old lady's bathroom window, and it shattered inside of her bathroom and covered her whole bathroom, had to be ripped up. And they hit the side of my house. We've used all kinds of chemicals, all kinds of everything. We even used something that's supposed to help you get graffiti off. Nothing takes it off. Poopy, if you run into this, I'm going to skin you alive. I'm just telling you. I wish I could win the lotto and help people out. I wouldn't move, but would love to see others get where they want to go. I would love to move. I would love to have a farm. Oh, Hope, you can convince and still really hot. And she goes, I'm about to knock you out. It was a gang of road chickens looking for that nasty neighbor. So I ended up having to, we're having to contact our insurance company because the guy that came out and looked at it, and he was like, oh, honey, they ain't nothing taking it off. So now they have to re-side the whole side of my house. I was like, oh, no. Oh, dang. Have you tried repainting your siding? Does that even exist? No, you can't re-side it. 87 degrees today. Yeah, it's 83 today. It's hot. Like, you walked outside, and it was, like, oppressively humid. That's one thing I don't like about the South. It's beautiful. It gets hot, and I'm okay with the heat, but the humidity. Same here, Seb. I wasn't ready for it. Uh-oh. It was 92 here yesterday. So hot. Yeah, I just... Like, if it's going to be hot, I want to be on a beach. Like, that's my goal. I told John, I was like, if we win the lottery, I want to move close enough to the beach where I could literally just 2-hour drive and I'm there, but far enough inland that I could farm. That's what I want to do. Like South Carolina would be good. South Carolina would make me happy. 63 Vina. Oh, I would love it. I hate the humidity. I blow up like a marshmallow. I don't blow up like a marshmallow, but like, y'all, I don't like being sweaty. Like going to work out in the gym and getting sweaty, that's one thing. But when you go outside and you get sweaty and hot and it's so humid, like everything sticks to you, I'm just like, I hate it. I went and picked up my sister-in-law today. So what was the temp today? I live 2 hours north of Knoxville and it was 59 here. How do you live 2 hours north of Knoxville and it's 59? I live an hour south of Knoxville and it was 83. Humidity and menopause are not my friends. Do you speak French? No, I do not. I barely speak English. When you got to swim to your car leaving the office. Yes, it's horrible. I hate it. Let's see. I kicked on the grill today. A little chilly. Okay. Today was my sister-in-law's birthday, and I brought her over, and she hung out. We had pizza, and I got cheesecake for her. Guys, I have no lies to tell you. I've been going to the gym. I've been doing great. Been losing a little bit of weight. Been super happy. Been eating good. Been on point. Till Friday. What is today? Tuesday? Friday? Saturday. Till Saturday. Saturday's when it started. Saturday, I was like, was it Friday? No, it was Saturday. It was Saturday. I don't know what day it is. Saturday, I was like, I'm going to cheat today. I'm going to eat these Cheetos and Nutella. Like, I'm going to be so bad all day today. Because I'd been almost 3 weeks of eating like really super strict. Well, then we ended up into Sunday. Sunday is when John's papa died. And it's hard for me to watch him be upset. And so I started emotional eating. Cheetos and Nutella. Yes. Trust me. Trust my fat kid. Trust my inner fat kid. Do you not remember ruining Cheetos for me? Listen, it's worth it. They only eat the hot kind, okay? They eat the flaming hot Cheetos. So got me some Swiss Italian creamer for my coffee. Ooh, that sounds good. Chips and ice cream. French fries and ice cream. Oh, I'm a fat dude and I've never heard of that. Try it. Try it. I'm gonna be like the Cheeto Nutella pusher. Try it. So what was I even talking about? So his papa died on Sunday, and it was like super, super stressful. I'm an emotional eater, guys. That's how I got into the position that I was in before, because I'm a stress eater, and it was super stressful. I was very stressed out, and then yesterday we were gone all day. I was stressed again. Today I've been better, but I've not been as good. And like, I'm kind of scared to even step on the scale because like 3 days of binge eating And I say binge eating, but I only have 20% of a stomach. So there's only so much binge eating I can do. There's only so much I can do. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, baby, I ate a whole slice of pizza. Binge eating. The way I can binge eat, though, is if I eat chips or I eat popcorn. Chips and popcorn, or ice cream. They call those slider foods because you can eat a lot of it, and it doesn't hurt you. Like, it doesn't physically hurt you. Like, you can keep eating it even when you shouldn't. So, yeah, I've been bad. Since the time change, I've been eating more. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. It's just like it's been kind of downhill. And I've not went to the gym since Friday. So, there's that. So, that has been what has been going on. Do you like croissants? No. I'm not a big fan of croissants, believe it or not. Pringles and cottage cheese is like my crazy food. They have those chili cheese Fritos. I dip cottage cheese up with that. My wife has started meal prepping our lunches, so I have no excuse to eat out and to be fatty lately. We were doing meal prepping, and I really do like it. Sweet potatoes and sour cream. I don't know that. I guess I don't eat strange stuff. Yeah, I'm sour cream and onion, Anita. Okay, I've been having internet issues, so I'm dropping in and out. Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy. Donuts. Oh, yeah. That was the other bad thing. So, what is today? Tuesday? Yesterday was Monday? Before we went to the aquarium, they've opened a new donut place in Sweetwater. And it's about 15, 20 minutes from here. Well, I had to go in there. I had to go to that part of town because I needed to get money from the bank. And I had to stop by a co-op. And I drove past it, and I looked at the thing, and I was like, my mama loves donuts. My mama coming to the house. Like, I could stop and get my mama a donut and surprise her. I walked out with a dozen donuts. 4 of them are maple bacon. You heard that right. Maple on it with bacon sprinkled on top of a donut. It was so good. And then they had coconut cream. They had blueberry jelly filled. They had raspberry jelly filled. And a lemon custard filled. And, buddy, that's what I got. They were the best donuts ever. I might have eaten 2. Like, I was so excited. I ate 2. So I was super happy. Hey, Mama Cat, I know you're a mod, and Susan, you're a mod. Keep an eye out because I'm seeing some stuff. Yeah, we have a Sweetwater, Texas, about 45 minutes west of here. We have maple bacon here too. Long John's. Yeah, the Sweetwater is our next town over, and that's typically where I go to like shop at Walmart and stuff like that. And then there's another town over. It's got a Walmart. It's a lot bigger. And then there's one more looking at the map, going east, and it's got a Walmart and stuff like that. But I just prefer that town because it's small. Anything with maple bacon just has to be good. Oh, you guys stop. You're killing my inner skinny chick. It was so good. So that was the start of my downfall. That right there. That was it. So, hey, Mama Cat and guys, can you please take care of these? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can't wait for June. Krispy Kreme makes key lime donuts. Okay, I don't even know why we're talking about food. Speaking of that, have you already turkey sandwich? I've never had that. I'm also, you have to try ketchup chips. We have them in Canada. We have ketchup chips, but I've never tried them, and I've just always looked at them and been like, ew. Ew. Oh, they come out with some new chip called the Beer and Brats. I don't know. John tried them, and he said they were pretty good. Honestly, I've seen pictures probably as close as I should get to them. So, yeah, I don't even know why we're on food. Since we're on food, Friday, I will be posting a video because I am part of the Frugal Family Food Collaboration, and I'm excited. So I've got to actually go get in the kitchen in a minute and cook my meal. You'll like it. Our meals have to be frugal and they have to be under 25 minutes. So they got to be super fast dinners. Making spaghetti squash stuffed tonight was healthy till I get it stuffed. Habanero bread and butter pickles. I can't eat pickles. I just, no. I seen a meme that reminded me of me and I died laughing. And it was like, I need to lose weight. And somebody's like, why don't you go on a diet? Here, try celery. And it was like, no, I don't like that. Can't eat pickles? When I was in the first grade, before I was homeschooled, I went to public school from kindergarten to 4th grade. 5th grade, I started homeschool and I graduated at homeschool. But in 1st grade, they had a pickle eating contest. And it was where you got to try and sample all these different pickles. I got sick. And so now I'm just like, the idea of eating a pickle, I'm just like, no, I can't do it. But I love the smell. Hey, can somebody please take care of that? That's so stupid. Anyway. Oh, Wallace, you changed your name. Jay, you changed it. Wallace Lake Homestead. That's cool. Are you getting a channel? Changed iPads. Okay. You should totally do a quail recipe. I would do a quail recipe if I had any dead quail, but that's not dead quail. The only thing I've got is the 1 male and the 10 females, and so I'm saving them right now. I'm not planning to hatch any more chicks. I've already got the 4 out in the barn, but I'm not planning on hatching out any more until probably June, because I want it to be nice and hot so that I can got a face for radio. Oh, whatever. That way I can brood them outside. Because quail stink. I hope you're listening to that, Maria. Quail stink. I buy pickles at Sam's Club, and my husband says every day, you want pickles with that? You know, my tablet is slow this time. Hang on, I'm switching to my computer. Okay. Oh, bye, Nita. So, but I love the smell of pickles. Like, even when I was pregnant, I would just sit and smell the jar. My quail aren't laying eggs. Not sure why. My chickens started laying weeks ago. How old are your quail? Are they like grown-up quail? Cross a quail and a rabbit. I bet they have cute babies. I have 4 hens and 1 roux. That's not too many. That's plenty. Yes, they're adults. You know what worked for me? 2 things. Number 1, get you a little bit of cayenne pepper, like the powder cayenne pepper. And put just a little, like just a tiny amount in their food. And then I also bought them crickets and mealworms. Once they got crickets and mealworms, there was like 2 weeks that my quail were laying double eggs. They slowed back down, and now I'm getting 1 egg per quail. But for a little bit, we were doing double eggs. It was crazy. Like I was swimming in eggs. What are you doing? Oh, my belly's hurting. Go sit down. Trying to block my tripod. So yeah, I would try that. Just a little bit of cayenne. An old farmer told me that trick. He said, just do that. When you start doing meat rabbits, will make it hard for you to butcher them. Well, it might be hard to butcher them if I was the one butchering them. Now listen, I know that some people are going to be like, well, you're not a homesteader if you don't butcher your own animals, or you shouldn't eat meat if you don't butcher your own animals. I'm totally understanding with that, but for right now, I am not. I have 6 Buff Orpingtons, 5 are doing the job, 1 is slacking. Okay, you're on your computer now. Okay, good. So I am not sure what I was saying. Nope, not even a clue. Fermented cucumbers. Dogs, please, for the love of Pete. Ah, stop. Okay, so yeah, I am eating crushed dog food will feed to help quail and chickens start laying. Yeah, cat food I heard is even better. So yeah, an old farmer told me the trick about the cayenne pepper. He said just throw it in there and they would do that. I could never kill my chicks. Grew up on a farm. Okay, that's what I was talking about. Next on our I do butcher. Hey, stop biting my foot. That's what I was talking about. I'm not butchering my own animals right now because I am not comfortable doing it. Not because I'm afraid to kill something, but because I'm inexperienced. And until I have seen it done several times, and until I have had some assistant, I have done it assisted. I do not want to do it by myself, because my biggest fear, the whole reason I'm doing what I'm doing, is to have food that is more humanely raised. What's the point in humanely raising it if you're going to kill it in a horrible fashion because you don't know what you're doing and you hurt it? Let's see. I will give all of those a try because they're a bunch of freeloaders right now. My father-in-law gave my chicken cayenne pepper when we were out of town. Yeah, you can give them cayenne pepper, and it's also a natural dewormer, so it will deworm your chickens and your quail too. Surprise! I did not know that either until I started looking it up. So I've been on here for about an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Congratulations, Cubs fan. And so, don't you know your dogs are your other two children? They really are. They really are. Woo, good job, Lone Star. You got that. When you say pickles, I think mustard sandwich pickles in a jar, not the whole cucumber top. Yeah, I normally do sliced pickles. Yeah, I know, Susan. Ever since I just said that I was going to leave the Homestead Network, they have come out of the woodwork. They have never hit me up until this point, and now all of a sudden trolls want to come out and do something to me, which I think is totally stupid, because if they were after me because I was in the Homestead Network, don't you think it would make sense when I was in there? But now that I'm leaving, now they're suddenly showing up. Like, it's going to get ugly. I've taken 2 classes on butchering, one for quail, one with a goat. It was one of the best learning experiences. See, yeah, I've got, like, Corey done that for me, and it was super helpful. That's okay, Mama Cat. You're all right. Connect the dots, baby girl. Oh, Amanda, I've done connected the dots and colored in the drawing. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid, but I have more class than to say what's the truth. Really sorry that you're going through the troll thing. It's not fun for... Honestly, here's my thing. When I... Like this troll right here that's popping up, you know what I think about that? Oh, well. Say what you want to say. They were calling me fat, telling me that they hoped I died. You know what? I don't care. It's words. It does not hurt me whatsoever. If anything, I sometimes can find it pretty entertaining. Some of them are really stupid. Like that one that's, I'm gay. Congratulations. I'm glad you came out of the closet. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah, that last week has been terrible. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, let them troll. Let them say whatever they want. See, I don't even, they're not even worth responding to, because like I said, it's just little idiots. My Skype address. Yeah, so I know who it is, Amanda. I'm not dumb. So I'm going to hop off here because I do have to cook this dinner for the Frugal Family Food. So I'll catch you guys later. I love you. I'm so glad that you came along. Let me know if you want a t-shirt. Just private message me, especially if you do it on YouTube. I try to check my YouTube once a day. My naked baby. But if you will do it on Facebook, I'm going to get it a lot faster. Like, I'll actually get it there. So, all right. Love you guys, and I'll see you later. No vlog today. Bye.